Welcome to Daily Success, where each day we discuss ideas, insights, and strategies to help you become a better version of yourself and to not only survive but thrive in the modern world. Hey everyone, I'm so happy and grateful that we have reached a milestone episode today, episode number 300. So let's celebrate this milestone by reflecting on some success fundamentals, shall we? In today's episode, I'll read an excerpt from my book, The Way of the Karma Yogi, Your Guide to Self-Mastery and Living an Extraordinary Life. This book is based on the principle that the key to unlocking personal and professional mastery and living an extraordinary life lies in taking simple and small daily aligned actions and cultivating a detachment towards the outcomes that we get. The Way of the Karma Yogi essentially is a distillation of the fundamental success principles that will guide you to live a meaningful and fulfilled life with respect to work, relationships, and beyond. This easy-to-use, step-by-step guide allows you to bring consistency in your actions and inspires you to progress forward, leaving mediocrity behind. If you're serious about living an extraordinary life, make sure you check out this book to attract the success you want. It's available everywhere books are sold. In this episode, I'll discuss one of these key success principles. So without further ado, let's get started. Success is a journey, not a destination. Success is all about doing things that you really love to do and living the lifestyle you truly want to live. Unfortunately, most of us spend a significant portion of our lives working hard to pursue accomplishments that don't even resonate with us. Due to societal conditioning, we end up cultivating a false perception of success. We may well be successful in the eyes of others, but deep down, we know we are not satisfied with our life. A great example is the duo of Joshua Fields Millburn and Ryan Nicodemus, together called the Minimalists. They had everything they had wished for, but they still felt unhappy and unsatisfied. And this ate them up. Finally, as they tread on the path of minimalism and living a more intentional life with less, they were able to attain satisfaction with their pursuits and find meaning in them, becoming successful in the true sense. Satisfaction equals success. As we become more satisfied and as our work and life become meaningful and enriched, we become an instrument of service and a true embodiment of success. So it's wise to not watch others and instead watch ourselves, because only we hold the key to our success and our own happiness and genius. We also need to understand that success is not a highly coveted destination that once we reach, our work is done. It's a constant never-ending journey that we need to engage in every single day. Attracting success is one thing, but sustaining it is a whole different ballgame. You can't spend your life reiterating your past successes. Life keeps going, and we need to strive to work towards garnering new successes every day. As a popular quote by Winston Churchill goes, "Success is never final. Failure is never fatal. In the end, it is the courage to continue that counts." Most of us work hard, some even work smarter, and are eventually able to experience and enjoy the coveted peaks of success. But if we lose our awareness and sense of direction in this process, we let that success inflate our egos and mess with our minds and our mission. Success is fueled by the momentum of our actions and our pursuit of excellence. If we let go of them, our momentum will slow down and our success will fade away with time. We can find ways to attract people to our businesses and our lives, but if we stop respecting and honoring them, they will eventually go somewhere else. Success doesn't mean settling. Success means moving forward. Not only do we need to work towards attaining greater success every single day, but we also need to prepare ourselves for it. We can detach from the achievements that we already have under our belts and keep focusing on our karma, our actions. Actions fuel success. Inaction and procrastination deteriorate it. Don't let the glory, popularity, and attention throw you off your path. You need to show up every day and give your best to your work, your health, your relationships, your finances, no matter what. Because when you retire and stop doing the good work, your success retires too. We need to bring humility into the equation. The uber successful amongst us balance their ambition, drive, and accomplishments with humility. They stand tall amongst other titans and legends that the world has seen, yet they are extremely humble. As antithetical as this may sound, this is what separates them from the rest. No matter how much we grow, if we are not grounded well by our roots, we will inevitably fall. Humility keeps us both hungry and satisfied at the same time. It ensures we experience happiness in the present moment, but also inspires us to look forward to the future. As John Addison remarks, walk with your head high and your heart humble, and you'll find the greatest sense of inner peace and wholeness. Nothing fails like success. We are most vulnerable when we are most successful, and the same applies to our business and our work. If we are not careful, our success has the potential to incubate complacency, inefficiency, and arrogance. Unfortunately, most of us don't get this truth, and sooner or later, it leads to our downfall. To put a spin on the popular Spider-Man phrase, with great success comes great responsibility. As Robin Sharma points out, quote, the more successful you and your organization becomes, the more humble and devoted to your customers you need to be. The more committed to efficiency and innovation you need to be. The faster you need to play. Because the moment you stop doing the very things that got you to the top of the mountain is the very moment you begin the slide down to oblivion. End quote. Certain events and outcomes will either inflate our ego or tear it down, and we need to learn to accept both of them in our success journey. It's best to stay in the middle ground. Life is a roller coaster ride, and it serves us best if we cultivate a healthy detachment towards what we come across, good or bad. We can't let the lows drive us too low or the highs tempt us to go too high. Rudyard Kipling expresses this notion beautifully in the following lines. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two impostors just the same, yours is the earth and everything that's in it. I hope you enjoyed this special milestone episode. Grab a copy of my beautiful ebook, Success Essentials Guidebook. You can get it for free from my website, thedailyapple.me. I'm sure you'll love it. Also check out the Better Thrive store, where you will find personal development, success, and philosophy merchandise. They'll act as beautiful reminders of some essential tenets of living an exceptional and meaningful life, and help you become better and thrive in the modern world. I'll be adding more designs in the coming weeks, so if you're interested, I suggest you keep checking the store regularly for new products. And lastly, I would be eternally grateful if you could leave an honest rating and review on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, or any other app. This will really help this show, and I'll be able to spread success and self-development insights to a bigger audience. In this day and age, we all need positive sources to stay inspired and keep moving forward. And I hope to serve as many people as I can. Alright guys, that's all for today's episode. Have a wonderful weekend all of you, and I'll see you on the flip side. Until then, enjoy. I hope today's episode added incredible value to you. For more helpful resources on personal development, philosophy, and holistic success, come visit my website parthsahani.com. I wish you an amazing day.